So this final technique that we're going to talk about is called stippling. I do not stipple ever because it's not a technique that I enjoy, but when you are stippling, you're essentially using a dot to create value change. It works great for pen, for ink, and for marker. Those are all excellent tools to stipple with. It is not as effective with pencil and it takes longer to complete. So just something to keep in mind. When you stipple, you are going to be creating value change by using a series of dots. Where you want to have your darkest tone, you want your dots to be really close together. Where you're going to have your lightest tones, you really want to spread them out. Many people, when using a pencil, will do this. Not only does that sound annoying, but it makes really unattractive dots. So when you stipple, you actually want to take your time and care and create each individual dot, like so. You can't hear my pencil hitting the paper, and that is because I am going slowly and taking my time. And I'm just going to go ahead and start adding in those dots. You can see that's the start of the transition, and now I'm going to go in and add more so that I can really begin to see the change in value. In my opinion, this technique is best for markers. It will work in pen, but cross-hatching and hatching is a better technique for pen. This is definitely a marker technique, and I actually have a very cool video I will show you of an artist utilizing this technique in really fabulous ways to create value change. So you can see that there is a dark tone here, and as it transitions across the tiny square, you can see it begin to appear lighter, and all that is happening is there are more dots in the dark areas and fewer dots in the lighter areas. Then we will go in and we will add our cast shadow so that our object looks like it is sitting upon a surface. And that is the last of the shading techniques that you can utilize. Now you can utilize them creatively. If you wanted to do cross-hatching, you could cross-hatch with shapes. If you wanted to use hearts, you could create value change by layering your hearts on top of each other and then have them spread out. I mean, really, any sort of line or shape that you wanted to use would be effective for creating value change. So don't feel like you are constrained to only those 4 techniques.